Trying to see how long I can go without shaving. You know, been busy. I feel like I'm a villain. A villain to Batman. Who twice in a week, Batman has tried to infiltrate my home. Just saying. I smote him yesterday. Well, actually it was today. In fact, it was only 2 hours ago. Just, whatever. Good morning. Good morning. I didn't smote him. I didn't do any smoting. I did do some, I did a little batting. But it wasn't with a bat. It was with the bat, but it wasn't with a bat. It was, I batted the bat with, cardboard. But it wasn't a cardboard bat, because that would probably be pretty painful. It was just a box. A skinny box. But, not a bat. But I did bat the bat. Oh, for the record, bats are retarded. Just wanted to make sure you guys know that. And I think they are really blind. So, all those things that people say, they're true. They didn't lie to you. Everybody's like, scientists are lying to you. Everybody has lied to you. History has lied to you. NASA has lied to you. Okay, well, maybe one or two of those might be true. Some of the time. Not all the time. Can't be all the time. Just can't be. But what they've said about bats and their reputation, yeah. They're retarded. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. So, I'm grinning because I'm looking at comments that have been left, super chats, via the Streamlabs link. It's really cool. The thing about the Streamlabs thing is, I don't have a clue what happens if somebody does that when I'm not streaming. I'm sure I get the message eventually, but anyway. I'm an Iowan, Iowanian, Iowa, in. We got the Choose Life. Here, let me see. I'll show you. Did take a picture. Yeah, come on. Charge, for crying out loud. Let's see here. It's good enough. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Whoa, there you go. Yep. Yep. But, alright, what's happening? Is this real life? Yes, I'm awake. This is real life. Let's make it more real by doing that thing. Reading the Bible. Let's do that thing. It's, it's funny. I used to, when I used to stream at 4, at 2, at 3, at 5, I mean, there were times. There were times where nobody would join me on the road, but it's funny because the earlier hours, I ended up having more people at 3 in the morning, my time. That would have been 1 in the morning Pacific or 4 in the morning Eastern. But I would have had more people on my stream then. But then again, my stream has gone into dead zone because of, that's what happens. It was drifting into dormant status. I lost like 20 something subscribers over the course of the last 2 months. And I've gained none back, which is fine. It's probably for the best, in reality. Man, do I have so much to talk about. And I haven't even got started, obviously. Because what I've talked about so far is the least important stuff. But it just hit my mind, man, I've got a lot of stuff to talk about related to the news, recent events, and cleaning my glasses. Very important. Very important indeed. Alrighty. So I had just paid for registration. Some of you might know this if you watch all of my streams. I had just paid for Florida registration 5 weeks ago. No refunds. Florida just got a sweet deal off of me, that's all. Sometimes it works out that way. Let's go to that thing I said I was going to do about 5 minutes ago. The Bible. Martin Luther, guys. I'm telling you. That guy. Alright, Yachobos, Yachobos, James, Jamie, Jaime, whatever in the world you want to call this guy. I mean, it's all the same, apparently. Not many of you should become teachers, self-constituted censors and reprovers of others. My brethren, if you know that we teachers will be judged by a higher standard, oh, don't I know, and with greater severity than other people. controls. Just kidding. Well, only a little. Thus we assume the greater accountability and the more condemnation. Thumbs downs. It hurts. I'm just kidding. For we all often stumble and fall and offend in many things. And if anyone does not offend in speech, never says the wrong things, he is a fully developed character and a perfect man, able to control his whole body and to curb his entire nature. If we set bits in the horses' mouths to make them obey us, we can turn their whole bodies about. If we control speech, we control behavior. That's what that just said. Guys, I can't just like gloss over that, guys. Listen, if we set bits in the horses' mouths to make them obey us, we can turn their whole bodies about. Likewise, look, guys, there's metaphors. Analogies, rather. Sorry. Analogies. There's analogies. There's analogies. Of course there's analogies. And there's modern relevance. Pay attention. Pay very close attention here. Hold on. You're not listening. You're not listening. You need to pay attention. Okay? Pay attention. Alright. Likewise, look at the ships. Though they are so great, and are driven by rough winds, they are steered by a very small rudder, wherever the impulse of the helmsman determines. Who is your helmsman? Eh? Even so, the tongue is a little member, and it can boast of great things. I am a self-sufficient warrior. Great things, guys. Sorry. Not really, I mean, just a little. See how much wood, or how great a forest a tiny spark can set ablaze? And the tongue is a fire. The tongue is a world of wickedness, set among our members, contaminating and depraving the whole body, and setting on fire the wheel of birth, the cycle of man's nature, being itself ignited by hell, Gehenna. For every kind of beast and bird, reptile, sea animal can be tamed, and has been tamed by human genius, nature. Every kind of beast and bird. How about that? Reptile and even sea animal. Isn't that amazing? Talking about taming sea animals. They were talking about taming Shamu. The amazing Shamu. 2,000 years ago. They had done the same thing. Obviously. Just think about that. Seriously. It's pretty amazing. It really is. Actually really amazing. We grow so ignorant of our history. We think that we're so modernly amazing. Y'all need to read Ecclesiastes again. If you're having those kinds of thoughts. Or you know somebody that is. You gotta recommend Ecclesiastes. But the human tongue can be tamed by no man. It is a restless, undisciplined, irreconcilable, evil, full of deadly poison. With it, we bless the Lord and Father, With it we curse men who were made in God's likeness. Out of the same mouth come forth blessing and cursing. These things, my brethren, ought not be so. Does a fountain send forth simultaneously from the same opening fresh water and bitter? Can a fig tree, my brethren, bear olives? Or a grapevine figs? Neither can a salt spring furnish fresh water. Who is there among you who is wise and intelligent? Then let him by his noble living show forth his good works, with the unobtrusive humility which is the proper attribute of true wisdom. But if you have bitter jealousy, envy, contention, rivalry, selfish ambition in your hearts, do not pride yourselves on it, and thus be in defiance of and false to the truth. This superficial wisdom is not such as comes down from above, but it is earthly, unspiritual, animal, even devilish. Demoniacal. I thought about that one for a while. That's a tough word there. Tested my phonetics this morning, I'll tell you what. Alright. For wherever there is jealousy, envy, and contention, rivalry, and selfish ambition, there will also be confusion, unrest, disharmony, rebellion, and all sorts of evil and vile practices. But the wisdom from above is first of all pure, undefiled. Then it is peace-loving, courteous, considerate, gentle. It is willing to yield to reason, full of compassion and good fruits. It is wholehearted and straightforward, impartial and unfeigned, free from doubts, wavering, and insincerity. And the harvest of righteousness, of conformity to God's will in thought and deed, is the fruit of the seed, sown in peace by those who work for and make peace in themselves and in others. That peace, which means concord, agreement, and harmony between individuals with undisturbedness, in a peaceful mind, free from fears and agitating passions and moral conflicts. It's a pretty significant section of scripture this morning, guys. But how about that bit in the mouth? How about that? I mean, you serious right now? It's amazing. Just amazing. Oh boy. Well, I had a busy day yesterday. It's going to be a busy day today. It's a Thursday. Usually busy on Mondays and Thursdays. But it's all good. It's all good. Consider the words of James, guys. Think about it. Think about it. Figure out who truly is your helmsman. What else? What is happening? Well, I think it's about 10 till. And I've got some waking up to do. Got some waking up to do. That's alright, though. Alright, well, I'm gonna eat my cereal. And tomorrow is another Friday night chat. And this time, I'm gonna get the settings right. Seriously, I'm gonna do it. Just so you know. Alrighty. Well, everybody have a good day. And some of you may have noticed, I have updated my symbol. And I'm putting it in chat. I wonder if I'm the only one that does live chat, if it still shows up. But yes, I updated my image on Google. Oh my gosh, I just got a cool idea. I just got a cool idea. But it's going to take me a little while. Got to figure out how to do it. Anyway. Boom. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength.